again, boys and girls. It's Mrs. James back to read you another great book. The title of our book today is Autumn's First Leaf. The author, who writes all the words in the book, is Steve Metzger, and the illustrator who draws all the pictures is Zenz. I know you guys know the parts of the book, so right here we have the front cover, here is the back cover, and here's the spine of the book that holds all the pages together. Autumn's First Leaf by Steve Metzger, illustrated by Zenz. It was late summer. Birds were singing, flowers were in full bloom, and the leaves on the trees were bright green. 3 of those leaves, Paige, Phil, and Pointy, were best friends who lived near the top of an old maple tree. Look right here. There's those 3 leaves, all the way at the very, very top. On clear days, the sun's rays warmed them all over. Sounds so nice. It's been a lot colder here lately. On windy days, they flipped and flopped during rousing games of leaf tag. Look at all that wind. You can see it flipping around them. And when it rained, they played Bop the Drop. You're a regular Babe Root, Pointy yelled as Paige smacked a raindrop out of the grove. Look there. That looks like a fun game. Maybe next time it rains, we can all play that. Bop the Drop. As the summer drifted along, the days grew shorter and colder. The leaves played Catch the Seed. Watch the geese fly south and laugh themselves silly when fuzzy caterpillars crawled all over them. Look at all those seeds flying, and there's the geese. And look, there's a big caterpillar. One morning, Pointy woke up and noticed something strange. Hey, what do you think of that? He exclaimed. Part of me is gold. Look on his hands. It's turning gold. That's pretty cool, Paige said, as she bent over and looked at the tips of Pointy's leaves. How did you do that? I didn't do anything, Pointy answered. Look at those. They're turning yellow. You look like the petal of a colorful flower, Phil said. That reminds me of a fun game. Let's play I Spy Colors. Okay, said Paige. I spy something brown. Do you see something brown on that page? I see this branch and these trees. That's easy. Our trees' branches, Phil called out. I spy something gold, Pointy yelled. Me! The 3 leaves laughed and laughed. A few days later, Pointy woke up with a start. Now half of me is gold. What's happening? Phil asked. I'm not sure, Pointy replied, but I look pretty cool, don't I? He twisted and turned to admire his new color. Turning gold all over. But these 2 don't look very happy. Look at there. But he's all happy. Phil turned to Paige. I guess Pointy thinks being green isn't that special, he whispered. Yeah, Paige added. Maybe he would rather play with gold leaves now. Look at those grumpy faces. They don't look too happy. They should know their friend wants to play with them still. Well, Pointy has always been a good friend, Phil said. Let's give him another chance and see what happens. Throughout the morning and into the afternoon, they played Count the Clouds and giggled while watching the squirrels chase one another. Look at all these great clouds, and look at those squirrels chasing after each other. The squawking of a blue jay woke them up the next morning. Hey, Pointy, Squawky called out. That's a fine new color you're sporting today. I'm impressed. My goodness, Pointy exclaimed. Now I'm gold all over. Look how bright he is. You can actually see him from far away. Look at there. Wake up, everyone, Squawky shouted. Look at the beautiful gold leaf in the middle of all this green. Pointy blushed while the bunnies, deer, and other forest animals looked up to admire him. Paige and Phil were not happy at all. Paige and Phil were not happy. Not happy at all. Once the forest animals moved on, Pointy asked, What should we play today? I don't know if we should play together, Paige said with a frown. Maybe you're just too cool to play with green leaves. Wait a minute, Pointy called out. I didn't ask to change color. It just happened. That's so sad. Poor Pointy. Phil and Paige looked at each other. After a few moments, they turned to face Pointy. We're sorry, Paige said. We know you didn't change on purpose. I guess we're jealous of all the attention you're getting. Do you still want to play with me? Pointy asked. After all, I'm gold now. We don't care, Paige said. You're still the same leaf to us. Let's play twist and spin, Phil shouted. They played until the sun went down. The following week, there was another surprise. Look, now I've changed color, Paige cried out. I'm gold, but my edges are orange. I've changed too, Phil added. I'm gold, but with a little bit of red. Look at that. This is Paige. She's got orange on her leaves, like the edge of her leaf. And look, this is Phil. He's got red on the edge of his leaf. Now we're all the same color again, Paige said with a smile. Not quite, Phil said, noticing the slight differences in each of their leaves. It really doesn't matter what color we are, Pointy added. As long as we're friends, Paige and Phil couldn't have agreed more. And they happily played together all through the fall. The end. What a great book. Let's always remember to be kind to our friends. No matter how much we change, we're always still the same friends forever. Bye, guys. See you next time.